What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to my 600-pound life situations that went out of hand. Now, I don't know if you just haven't noticed because you can't see the scale over all 38 of your jelly rolls, or if you think a good hour on the toilet is going to get you back to normal. Bruh. But newsflash, it got out of hand 300 pounds ago. It's in God's hands now. But nah, bro, where do we draw the line? Do we draw the line that my legs don't work anymore? I have an infection on my back because it hasn't touched air in 3 years?
What?
Oh! Or it takes 12 people to bathe me. So we finna find out in this video where it gets out of hand, so let's get into it. Let's go.
Use my legs in a lot of things.
He's my legs.
Everything that involves standing and walking around a lot, Patrick does for me.
Hey, welcome to Plot Twist. My 600-pound life is full of out-of-control situations, with every patient hitting their absolute lowest point at some point in their episode. Now, oftentimes it's right at the beginning, when we first see their desperate need to change, though sometimes things get even worse midway through. In today's video, these types of situations are exactly what we're going to be talking about. Here are a few my 600-pound life situations that went out of hand. Before we get started though, make sure to leave a comment down below.
Oh my goodness.
Who is your favorite My 600-Pound Life guest to have been featured on the show? Already practically confined to the house by her weight and needing help with just about everything, Kirsten's independence is practically non-existent. It's taken such a toll on her mental state that she dreads waking up and describes feeling trapped and miserable in every waking moment. That's
she breathing
suck.
Like that.
Her first time setting foot outside in weeks is an especially intense process, requiring a cane and leaving her out of breath before even reaching the door. Things get worse though when she starts making her way over to the car, as Kirsten is faced with the heartbreaking realization that she can no longer fit into the front seat, and begins crying as her mother tries to squeeze her in. Just imagine the disappointment and embarrassment of barely being able to fit into your shower, through doors, or into a car. Here's a clip
into
of
a
this
car?
very
Wait, no, into a car. We're not just gonna scroll past that. How are they moving around? She hasn't left the house in months. What did she expect? What did you expect? You're a vampire. You came outside and said, oh! You haven't seen sunlight. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's when you know you have a problem for real, bro. You ain't been outside and you haven't felt no type of, oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I like being inside. No, my guy. You're too big.
Breaking moment.
Walking out to the car should be like 2 seconds, so it takes me like 10 minutes.
At least she can move though. But the breathing is getting me.
You're all right. I'll get you.
I can't do it.
Okay. You need it back further?
Just shut the door.
Okay.
The door's not gonna shut.
Okay, put your leg. Can you move over this?
Nah, that's sad. I ain't gonna lie.
Dr. Now sets a goal for a 30 to 40 pound loss by Lisa's next visit, and sends a nutritionist over to help her along the way. The nutritionist starts to go through the fridge while Lisa side-eyes from the bed, and it doesn't take long to find some questionable items. From donuts to pizza rolls, to the ice cream and lasagna hiding in the freezer. Lisa claims to be innocent and passes everything off onto her boyfriend, Hubert. But it's pretty hard to believe that this entire stash is all of his, or that she's going to be losing those 30 to 40 pounds anytime soon. Well, the offending items do make it to the trash. Lisa's reluctance reveals her dangerous mindset, putting junk food in higher regard than her own health. And it's even more worrying that Hubert continues to enable her by keeping it around.
Dude, that's the dumbest people. These people are worse than the fat ones. Dude, you see how big this lady is? Do you like bathing her? Do you like the smell? Do you like not being able to go nowhere? My guy. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? Sneak some vegetables on her plate. Stop sneaking the donuts. Like, dude, I just can't, bro. I can't, bro. These be the dudes that make me mad, bro. I don't see nothing wrong with it. When you met her, she was 115 pounds. Now she's 500 pounds.
Oh!
Do the math, bro. You do the math. Come on now, like, come on. Come on now, bro. Enable, bro. And they come out lose 30 to 40 pounds. Why is she in the bed? She needs to be standing up at all times. I do not need her sitting down at all. You know what I'm saying? She looks too comfortable to be losing 30 pounds.
Bruh. An environment that's slowly killing her with thousands of empty calories. Fortunately, the nutritionist sees through Lisa telling her what she wanted to hear, but she's not going to be there to keep a 24-hour watch on the couple's fridge. In the end, it's up to them to re-examine their ways and take being caught hoarding junk as a wake-up call.
All right, so there's pudding.
Oh my
Pizza
God.
rolls.
I like pizza rolls though.
He's the pizza roll fan.
Let's see. Okay, so who's eating the double cookies and cream and lasagna?
Let me see, because I didn't know Herbert went to the store today.
Okay, Lisa,
She's lying.
I can tell you that if Herbert's eating this, you're eating it too.
Yes. She ain't got nothing to say. She just looks stupid.
Erica's last hope is a plane ride away in Houston, Texas.
She can't get on
where
no plane.
Dr. Now could approve her for the surgery that she desperately needs to change her life. And while taking the flight may seem like a no-brainer, for someone as drastically overweight as Erica, it's not quite that simple. There's actually a high risk for someone her size traveling at high altitudes, due to the possibility of forming blood clots in her legs, which could lead to serious and even possibly fatal complications.
I'm not passing lie, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah! No! God! Look at her feet! No! Where's her toes? Where are her toes? Oh my God! Oh. Why did I pause it right there? Get that off the screen! But no, what I was finna say is, when they said high risk on a plane, I was thinking like the plane would be tilting this way and stuff. That's what I was thinking of. My mind instantly went to that. Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking high risk on the plane. She better not be on the same flight as me. You know what I'm saying? If the plane has trouble taking liftoff because she's on it, I'm gonna be mad. And we died. Come on now. Hey, I'm gonna be mad. But no, they talking about blood clots. I never knew that. So how did blood? Oh, do you think the pressure from being up there maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna keep pausing it, but I was just telling y'all my first mind. That was bogus to me.
Due to Erica's size, she had to pay triple the cost of a normal plane ride, taking up the entire 3-seat aisle. I can only imagine just how embarrassing that must have been. Here's a clip of this very, very sad and heartbreaking moment.
This would be my wake-up call, like I need to lose weight.
It's not a good idea to travel without medical care or to fly right now because of my legs and the possibility of blood clots. They already made me buy a whole aisle of 3 seats because of my size.
Keep going, Erica, pick up.
That alone is humiliating.
Wait, so how much did she lose?
While Ashley struggles to retain what independence she can cling on to, she's quickly losing all straps of her ability to do things. As the pounds pile on, more and more household work has fallen on the shoulders of her son Patrick. Many patients on the show unfortunately have children whose lives become overtaken by taking care of their parents.
Ignorant.
Not only is Patrick having to grow up far faster than he should, while also taking care of a parent who honestly should be taking care of him, Ashley's guilt isn't her only worry. She also knows he's growing up around her eating habits, and she's afraid he's going to end up like her. Well, if that's the case, then you definitely need to make some changes, or I think your kid would be better off without you. Here's a clip.
But I need help with just about everything else. And most of that falls on my 5-year-old son, Patrick. My son helps me with everything. He's my legs in a lot of things. Basically everything that involves standing and walking around a lot, Patrick does for me.
That's terrible.
We're gonna do some laundry real quick.
We're gonna do laundry?
With just about every household chore.
I'm gonna do laundry, you mean? I'm 5 years old, bro. Come on now.
Without him, I'd be lost.
Number 2.
When this patient gets rushed to the hospital to be met by Dr. Now, it's not because of some unforeseen medical emergency. Just imagine being in Dr. Now's place and seeing the ambulance door slide open just to reveal a whining Stephen Assanti
asking
for a refill on his painkillers yet again. Having developed a dependence and knowing zero boundaries, Stephen came back against Dr. Now's orders, knowing that other hospitals were on watch for him and would send him to jail if he came in asking for meds.
Look at his
and
legs.
He's about to pay that price, with his insurance being canceled and no more free ambulance rides. And if he keeps up with this kind of behavior, Dr. Now speculates he'll soon be paying with his life. Here's a clip.
Is he laughing?
And now he seems to be playing games again. And he knows if he goes to any other hospital, he will go to jail. Because they're all unnoticed that he is abusing the system. Why are you calling abusing the system? Why would I come here?
Well, no, I needed to talk to you. No, I just needed a refill on my pain medicine.
You're not going to get any refill on pain medication. Take him back.
He's lost his way. He's lost his way, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's lost his way. He thinks it's a game. I'm not gonna lie. Once it gets to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you don't care about your life anymore, you just want to be big and you want to do all this and that, bro, you lost your way.
I told you, you are not going to get any pain medicine from this point on.
He gonna heat up.
Fine. So, send me home.
Come on, send me home. Walk home.
Next up is James K., whose situation of enablement and denial is one of the most infamous on the show. His tragically enabling wife, Lisa, has interfered so much with his diet that Dr. Now actually had to call Adult Protective Services to examine the situation. Unfortunately, though, as long as James wanted the food, they couldn't do anything, which makes sense. Now, James passes off all of his gaining as due to the dangerous swelling of his leg, while Lisa stands by and claims that it's impossible that he could have gained. After all, by her count, he's supposedly only eating 900 calories a day.
That's cap.
Well, Dr. Now isn't standing for any of it, seeing through the couple's lies in denial that Lisa is sneaking him food. Here's a clip of the very harsh lecture that Dr. Now gives both of them.
So let me guess. You think it is because you drank a lot of liquids, but in reality, you're gaining a lot of weight again, and that's the problem. Okay, it's not because your body is retaining fluid. Your leg is swollen because you gained a lot of weight, so it's getting bigger and worse. And you two are delusional if you think that you can give me the same story again, and you think I'm gonna believe you.
Nah, bro. Delusional, bro. Delusional. They got me messed up. They got me messed up. I sat through 20 years of doctor school, and they think they're gonna run a slick one past me? No, get him out my hospital. Get him out my hospital right now, bro. I'm not playing. Dude, y'all done lost your mind. Y'all done lost your mind because you're not finna, first of all, you're not finna finesse me. You're not finna finesse me because now you're gonna talk to my intelligence because you think I'm dumb that I don't think y'all sneaking in food. Come on now. Look how big he got. He was 699 pounds yesterday. My guy is 800 pounds today. I know he ate something. That's not just water weight, bro. That's not just water weight. But like, nah, like, all these situations was crazy. All these situations was crazy. Like, I didn't even know that Adult Protective Services was the thing. That is wild. That is wild. Like, her eyes need to wake up too. Like, they call protective services on me for my husband. Maybe I am enabling. But he wants it. Like, it don't matter if he wants it. You're enabling. You see how big he is. Then you're gonna be crying at his funeral when, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Like, I feel like people don't be thinking, like, and how do you even eat that much? Like, I don't even understand that either. How you eat that much to grow that big? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it depression eating? Like, I feel like I be finna throw up after I, like, go over my limit. It don't even be that much, you know what I'm saying? Like, my limit is probably a regular starter for my entree for these type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it, like, partly genetics? Is it partly this? Is it partly that? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I think, honestly, it probably all starts up here. But once you fix this, you know what I'm saying, and get this in the right place, then that's when you start seeing change. But I think people just, they don't be wanting to do that, or they be like, it's too hard, you know what I'm saying, or it takes too much energy. Like, that's their problem. They don't look at, like, I would be looking at the negative side more than how I'm feeling, how I like it right now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the food is tasty, but I'm gonna die in 3 months? Oh no, best believe, get that out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'll take the celery, it tastes like rabbit food, but hey, you know what I'm saying, if I can live another 30 years, you know what I'm saying, I'll take it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but which one's the worst to y'all? Which one's the worst to y'all? I'm not gonna lie, the worst one to me was probably the one on the plane. That one was sad, but it seemed like she actually wanted to lose the weight, but it sounded like she was just getting surgery and she might just change her ways again. But I don't know her whole story, so I can't really speak on it. But that was the crazy one to me. Her having to buy 3 seats gotta be kind of embarrassing. It was the saddest and all that. So y'all let me know what's crazy one of y'all, and y'all know if y'all enjoyed the video too, make sure to comment button, like button, notification button, subscribe button, all the buttons, because guess what? I'm sorry. It's been out of hand. We're gone.